Hello, friends. Glenda Follett here, and welcome to my craft room. It's Monday night, and we're going to be stamping together. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located on the west coast of British Columbia, Canada, and I am excited to be sharing the Magnolia Mood class with you tonight. Oh, just checking because something funky happened with my computer there. Just making sure I'm still going. There we go. Okay, I am live. I'm just going to share this quickly into a group, into my VIP group here. And I don't know whether that went there or not. Oh man, I tell you, some days it's not easy being technologically inclined. There we go. Okay. I don't know what's going on with Facebook, but some days things happen and some days they don't. So, welcome to my craft room. Everything is up and running. Hopefully, we're going to get some people joining us soon. I am going to stamp. Hello, Connie. There, I got things going. Okay. Now I can see all the things. Okay. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 draws to do. 5 draws? 4 draws. Anyways, a whole bunch of draws to do tonight. So if I start saying good night without doing the draws, please, please, please tell me to hurry up or to not forget to do the draws because I have, hey, Holly, I have the Share It Saturday draw from May the 4th. I also have the Just for Coming treasure hunt and placed an order draw from my catalog launch party on Saturday that I didn't do any of them on Saturday. So I have that, all 3 of those plus the Share It Saturday to do, and I don't want to forget. So where's my list? I have my list. I'm going to put it right here on my computer. Maybe I'll remember to do it. Hello, Terry. Okay, so let me flip you around and show you the card that we're going to make tonight. So this uses some now retired stuff, but I did it with my senior people last week and they loved it. So I thought I would do it with you as well. So Magnolia Mood. Tell me in the comments. Hello, Lena. Tell me in the comments, do you like, do you love, or are you kind of meh, another flower? What do you think about the Magnolia Mood stamp set? There is the big image. There's a medium image of one of the buds, and then there's a little tiny image as well as a leaf and some beautiful sentiments. I love the font on these. So I'm going to be using that. And then the designer paper in the background is Fresh as a Daisy, which is now retired, but you got to use this stuff, right? And then the die cut that you see there is the now retired in color luster paper that was in the 2023 to 2025 in colors, but they're gone too. So there's Jackie. Hello. Hello, Holly. Oh, Holly got it. Yay. Lena thinks it's gorgeous. Yes, I love it too. Because, if you like coloring, you can color. If you don't like coloring, you don't have to color it. So you can color a little tiny bit, a lot, not at all, or somewhere in the middle. And it will look just as gorgeous no matter what you do to it. So I'm going to change things up a bit. The ribbon is now retired, but they didn't bring in any new stuff that would work. So I'm going to use the same ribbon. I'm going to change this up and I'm going to use some of the new textured metallic. This is in the copper, so it comes in gold, copper, and tungsten. So I thought the copper would look really cool with Moody Mauve. And then I've changed up. These are my favorite iridescent foil gems, and I'm going to use some new ones tonight. I am going to use, these are called iridescent faceted gems. So can you see? Look at, they're really different because they have like little, they've been laser cut in a pattern. And I thought, wow, let's use those tonight because I haven't used them yet, but I'm going to. I think they'll look really nice. Okay, so let's get started because, that's what we're here for, right? We're here to stamp. And I don't know where my envelope is. I honestly don't know where my envelope went. Oh, well, doesn't really. I'm using Moody Mauve and Pebbled Path that I'm going to do the little bit of coloring in Granny Apple Green for the leaves and Light Lemon Lolly for the center of the flowers. That's all the coloring I'm going to do. Along with Magnolia Moods, I'm going to be using the dies. And there's that die cut that I'm going to do in the background. And the sentiment is from Stylish Shapes, and then finish it off with the iridescent faceted gems. Use matching glimmer paper instead of ribbon. Do we have glimmer paper in Moody Mauve? I don't think so. I think that retired too. The glimmer paper that we have is the new in colors. But you could use if you have the glimmer paper, you can do that. Absolutely, Terry. You could, like, the layout for this card is so versatile that you could use any stamp set, any colors, any designer paper, any ribbon that you want. Okay, the base is Moody Mauve, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4 and folded in half. Then I have a piece of basic white, 5 1/4 by 4. That's for the inside. The designer paper, see, this is what's on the other side. So I can't flip this over and use the other side, but I could use any of the new designer papers. This is 5 1/4 by 4. Then the luster paper, which I'm going to replace with the textured metallic paper, is 4 by 4. And you can put adhesive sheet on that if you want, or you don't have to. Then I have a piece of basic white that's 3.5 by 4 to do the flower, and one that's 1 by 3 to do the sentiment. And the ribbon is 5.5 inches. Oh, I might go and get the new iridescent striped ribbon that we have. Or the white. Now my brain is thinking. Okay, first of all, let's get this die cut, because that goes underneath everything. So I'm just going to run this through my machine, and I'm not going to put adhesive sheet on it. I used adhesive sheet on the original one, but you don't have to. It just makes life a little bit easier. Okay, so we'll just run this through the machine and cut this out really quick. So did you guys have a good weekend? I'm trying a new time tonight, 7:30, and I don't know how it's going to work. They don't seem to be getting a lot of people on. Maybe they don't realize I'm live yet. That's okay, because they'll catch up, right? You can watch the replay if they don't make it live. Okay, I'm just using my take your pick die brush to push all the little bits out, and it helps it release from the die as well. Look at that. How spectacular. Oh, Lord. I love this new paper. I was doing my paper shares the past couple of days, so I've been up close and personal with all our new papers, and they are stunning, let me tell you. Okay, there we go. Now I think all the little pieces released out of there. Now I'm going to turn this over and put some glue on the back of it. Oh no, not all the pieces did. I can see right there. There we go. So if you turn it over, you can tell where the pieces are that you didn't get out. So not worried about the center here, because that's going to be covered up anyways. Okay. Hi, Carmen. Terry's at gymnastics parkour with both kids, so gives me something to watch. Oh, nice. I'm glad I can provide your entertainment. That's awesome. Lucky kids. I know one of my grandkids, I don't remember which one it was, tried parkour for a bit. He wasn't impressed. He's not into that. I think it was James. So he does all sorts of stuff, all sorts of sports. He does bowling. Does he do bowling? Yeah, that's curling. He does golf, basketball. He's in track. He does all sorts of stuff. Cameron does archery. And they both love quadding. They just went out quadding this weekend with their dad. Did a really cool trip up to the top of some mountain. Okay, I'm going to stick this off to the side and let it dry. Not too long because I do have to put it on first. Now, we'll stamp. So I'm going to use, Holly had a great weekend. Yay, oh, it's Mother's Day, right? Carrie needs something to tire them out. I hear ya. Holy man. Sometimes kids just are not tired. And then you put them to bed and they're out like a light bulb. So they were tired after all. Yes. So it was Mother's Day this weekend. And we celebrated my birthday. So I was lucky. Got celebrated twice this weekend. Had a family dinner on Friday night. And then had a waffle family dinner with Heather's parents and us and Phil and Heather and the kids on Sunday, last night. There we go. Now, while I'm at it, I'm going to stamp the inside in the envelope. So let me get my stamping paper. It was a lovely weekend. I got lots done. Got some gardening, not all, but I wanted to do a lot of gardening. I got some done. I didn't get it all done, but I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, things are getting done. Now the envelope. Didn't have enough taking in granddaughter, so took in grandson too. Oh, well, that's nice of you. Holy man, Terry, you must be busy. Woo! Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to, oh, I didn't give you chocolate. Anybody want chocolate or candy? I have candies. Look, this is sugar-free. I don't know what it is. I got it on Amazon and they're really, really good. These are sugar-free. These are not. There's Toblerone, Kit Kat, Hi Chew. There's a peanut butter egg. There's some mints, some chocolate. Help yourself. Yay. It's the diet version of candy, right? Okay. Happy birthday. This is from the same stamp set. And I'm just going to stamp it in the middle using Moody Mauve. And get the die cut out for this. And line it up. So I had a really good catalog launch on Saturday. We did it in person and then I did it online. So those are the draws I have to do tonight from that. Jackie says her flights are booked to visit the island in July to see your 3 grandkids. Oh, that's awesome. Whereabouts are you visiting, Jackie? That's lovely. We are headed up to see our northern grandchildren in June for Miss Maggie's birthday. We take our trailer up there, so we have a place to stay because they have a house that's a 3-bedroom house, which of course is full because there's 2 children. And so we take our trailer and we park it in their backyard And then we have a place to go so that we can play with the kids without their parents, which is the whole point of going to visit, right? To get to see the grandchildren without their parents. Oh, Terry, you're very lucky. You're very lucky to be able to look after your grandchildren. And they're lucky to have you. Come on, there we go. There's that. And the birthday. Nanaimo. That's awesome. Well, if you get out this way, Jackie, let me know. You can stop in and say hi. But if you're there and you're playing with your grandchildren, probably not. Okay, so I'm going to grab that other ribbon I was talking about. And we'll see if either one of them look any good. So this is the new iridescent striped ribbon. So there, see, it's gorgeous. And we'll see if that'll work. Or this is the petal pink and white diagonal trim. Now this is, I think this is currently out of stock. So we'll, oh, I don't have much of it left because I did my ribbon shares. So we'll see if either one of those look any good. Okay, so we build everything, or we put the die cut on first and the ribbon on, and then after that you put it on your card front. So let's just build this. Put this right, oh, it goes down a little further because I got to leave room for the sentiment. Right about there. Oh man, that paper is stunning. Look at that. Ooh. I think I'm missing. There we go. Okay, so now when I do this flower, it's going to go over top like this. So let's just lay a strip of that on there and put the flower over top. Okay, what do you think? There's ribbon number 1. Here's ribbon number 2. There's ribbon number 2. Or ribbon number 3. Which one do you think? Which ribbon? 1, 1, 1, 2, or 3? And while you're deciding, I will color this because there's not much coloring in there at all. So ribbon number 1, number 2, or number 3? Terry said color the ribbon. Carmen said 3. Terry said number 1 colored. Connie said 3. So I got more votes for leaving it the same. Interesting. So all I'm coloring on this is the leaves and the center of the big flower. So the magnolias are no longer in bloom here in Port Alberni, except for our magnolia tree, the ugly magnolia tree. I was out there gardening, and there's one glorious bloom blooming away out there all by itself on the tree. It's the only one. All the other trees in town have bloomed and moved on. Now the dogwood are out, which are stunning as well, and the rhododendrons. This is a little bit of dark just down the center, just to give it a little bit of contrast on the leaves. No No to 1, no to 2, and yes to 3. Well, there you go. I think number 3 is still the favorite. Okay. We can do number 3. But it's always nice to have choices, right? So I've been hoping that we get some rain because while I was out there gardening, everything is dry to the bone. I tell you, I don't ever remember um, it being so dry at this time of the year. We got the hoses are all set up. I'm going to have to start um, watering my fig tree, I think. Okay, now the leaves on this one, because I think it's going to be a very dry summer. So I only got 2 tomato plants, 2 cucumber plants, and a zucchini. That's all I'm going to plant besides my flowers this year. Because I don't think we're going to have a lot of water hanging around. There we go. A little bit of dark down the center. And then I'm going to take my lemon lolly, a light lemon lolly, and I'm just going to put a little bit of color right in the bottom of each of these petal pieces. I don't know if this is what it looks like, but it just looked like it needed it to me. Just enough to say there's color there. There we go. That's it. So there we go. Our coloring is done except for the wink of Stella. So let's get some Winky on here. And it looks like I'm putting number 3 in. And just wink of Stella down the spine of each leaf and right in the center. That's it. It's all the Winky I'm doing. All right. Everybody wants, well, most people voted on ribbon number 3. So we will do that. Oops, I don't think I went down far enough with my adhesive. I'm looking for my silicone mat here. Okay, that's going to go right about there. Let's make sure it's even. Thank goodness for grid paper. And I haven't seen Connie's name out there. Oh, there's Connie. Connie, I still haven't got it laminated. I was up there today too. Scrubbing my tear and tape because I was doing my product shares and I started doing swatch books this year, and I didn't have a stapler that was heavy enough to go through the number of pages that I needed. You know what a swatch book is, right? So I made up this one from some retiring stuff. So this is a swatch book. So it gives you 3x6 pieces of the designer paper so you can tell what the patterns are when you're building your card. It has the name on the front and the number and the price, and then you flip it over and I put the colors. So I was busy dealing with those the past couple of days. And Terry, yours will be in the mail for you tomorrow. I will be sending you an or a message about it a bit later. It's going out. And Norma, if you're watching, you'll get yours on Wednesday. And anybody else who ordered them and needs to be mailed, they'll be in the mail tomorrow. And then if you live locally, they will be ready for pickup tomorrow. I'm trying to get the liner off and this is not cooperating. There we go. Okay. So this is going to go on the card base now. Man, I like that paper. What do you think of that copper foil? Isn't that stunning? Oof. There we go. It's just that easy. Okay, let's put the inside in because then it's there. And I'll get it out of my way so I don't forget it. My case is coming apart here. Apparently I didn't put it together very good when I replaced this last time. Okay. So if you are enjoying my video, I would appreciate it if you would hit those emojis and hit share and share it with your peeps. If you're watching the replay, you can do the same thing. If you're watching on my YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm streaming to both places at the same time tonight. I'm getting a little bit technologically advanced again. I was chit-chatting with my friend Karen this morning or this afternoon, and we were talking about going live, and she said, well, I just go live in both places. It was like an aha moment, like, duh, dummy, why are you not going live in both places? So I did. I switched it up tonight. I have to move this because it's in the way of the ribbon. Okay, so it's going to sit right about there. This one's in the way too. Okay, just take that one off. There's my garbage can. Take the liners off. I don't usually put dimensionals on top of ribbon because I find sometimes it pulls it, makes it look unnatural. Oh, these backs off the adhesive, off of the dimensionals, man, do they ever show up everywhere, right? I think you're enabling with that paper. Mm, I prefer to think of it as influencing, Holly, not enabling. I'm influencing, right? I love it. But then I love anything that is bright and sparkly. It adds a little bit more to your card. Okay, let's go over top of this. Make sure I've got it all covered. It's covered. Good. Now we'll put the sentiment on. Then I get to put that brand new embellishments on. Okay, so tell me in the comments. I put the sentiment square to the card. What about putting it at a jaunty angle? What do you think? Angled or straight? And while you do that, I'm going to get out my embellishments and get ready to put them on. Is anybody out there going to, oh, look at those are so, and they pick up the purples in there. Oof, I might have to put more than 3 on though. Little one. Okay, Carmen says angle, Jackie said straight. So the next person who gives me their opinion is the influencer of which way it's going to go. Oh, those are so gorgeous. Angle, says Terry. All right, it's going on an angle. Oh, Allison. Hello, Allison. Allison says angle too. Yay. Got to start getting out of those comfort zone where everything needs to be straight. There we go. Ta-da! There's the card. How long did that take? Not long at all. Half an hour, and we got a stunningly beautiful card. I think I need a couple of more embellishments on here. It just looks like it needs another one right there. And we'll put another little one down here. Down here, right there. Oh, yes. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. What do you think? Now, new textured metallics paper, new iridescent faceted rhinestones. Oh, this would look so pretty done with the new, that full of life paper. Hang on, let me get it because I don't have much left because it's just left over from making my swatch books. But because I didn't think I was going to like it. But I'm not fond of. It's not that I don't like it. I'm not fond of this side because I'm more of a subtle person with, like, I prefer this kind of a pattern to this kind of a pattern. But flip the papers over and look at this. Look at the colors on the other side of this paper. That one would be gorgeous on this card. Look at this. It's a gorgeous wash on the back side of these papers. So guess who's ordering another package of this paper? Uh-huh, that would be me. Look at this. Would that not look beautiful in behind on that card? So if you are like me and you've been on the fence with this designer paper has the other side. Yes, Northern Lights is right. It would look like Northern Lights. Anybody else see Northern Lights this weekend? Hi, Pat. I went out on Friday night and missed them. They were bright here about 11 o'clock, and I didn't get out until 12. So I got a couple of pictures, but they were like after the colors had gone. So hubby and I headed out on Saturday and went and sat out in some remote area way out Beaver Creek and just sat there and waited for an hour and a half. Nope, did not show up. Story of my life. I'm either too early or too late. And then, of course, they didn't happen last night. So there you are. Didn't get to see them. Okay, so now it's time to do some draws. Are we ready to do the draws? I'm going to flip this like that. Take you down. Oh, before I do that, I brought my birthday cards. Let's run through my birthday cards while we're here. Not all of them, some of them. Okay, this one is from my friend Candy. She is an amazing colorer. I've talked about her and her Copic marker coloring before. Look at that. Is that not beautiful coloring? She says she's not good at it anymore because her hands shake, but this is a stunning card and I love it. This one's from, hang on. Oh, Diane Inkster. There's that. Was it sketch butterflies? Is that what it's called? And I don't have that, but I'm thinking I need it. This one is from Tamara and it uses okay, my brain power is not 100% tonight. Translucent florals and this gorgeous iridescent ribbon that's now retired. And then this is from my local family and it uses a card that we made in class probably 9 years ago. It's when Poppy Parade first came out, and that used Poppy Parade, and this was a punch. I think it was a punch. Anyways, and this one is by Holly. Thank you, Holly. It's gorgeous, and I love all the pearls. White on white, I love. This one is from Valerie. She did a funky technique with her embossing folder. Love it. This is from Leanne, and she had a flood, so she's been packing everything up, and she found her very first stamp set she ever bought when she found Stampin' Up, and that's the stamp set. So she sent me a retro card to a retro friend. This one is from Kathy, my friend Kathy House down in Colorado. So Leanne, Kathy and I are the ones that are putting on the Summer Creative Escape. And she did one of these. We've done this before, that funky fold where this is on a, this goes there, and this comes out here. I love it. And the cute little bees. And this one is from Jen and Tofino. So cute, that little donkey. This one is from Laura Buchler, and it's a fun fold. I love this fun fold. You get to show off all sorts of papers and different stamps in your set. This is from Pat. It's a shaker card. Come on, shakers, move. Of course, it uses my favorite Thoughtful Expressions dies, which are now retired, but the stamp set is still here. This one is from Lena. Look at that. It's such a fun fold. And pretty, pretty, pretty papers, and butterfly. It has some Wink of Stella all over it. Hi, Sandy. Nope, haven't done the draws yet. This one is from Valerie, not Val, but Valerie. Valerie B from Port Alberni. Isn't that gorgeous? She's a really good colorer. And I love how she's taken this paper and added color to it. And then this one is from, oh, Shanna. My friend Shanna from Edmonton. She's put a piece of masking paper in the middle and then stamped both sides. So it looks like it's got a piece there, but it's not. It's just straight stamps, ink and paper. And this is another one from Valerie. Another gorgeous paper, and she's recessed this and popped this up. Gorgeous. I love my cards. And then I got a Mother's Day card from my local family. My son Phil made this. Isn't that cool? And he brought me some chocolate, and he knows I can't have chocolate, so he brought me white chocolate that I can eat. Edmonton rocks. It sure does. It's a little cold and snowy for my liking, but you know. Okay, I'm going to flip you around, take my phone down. Bring around, take my phone down. Get things ready to go. Now, I have a bunch of draws to do. Let's flip this, go over here, go here. Okay, so the first draw is for Share It Saturday for May the 4th. So we will delete the heading, delete the row, hit shuffle once, shuffle twice, and the winner of May the 4th Share It Saturday is, now this Kathy. Oh, Kathy, yep, Kathy, congratulations, Kathy. Kathy R. What was I going to say? Oh, to get in on this draw, you have to be part of my VIP group. And then every Saturday, I put a Share It Saturday post up, and you share a picture of a project that you've made, and I draw once a week. Congratulations, Kathy. Yes. Oh, Standy, waiting for money. That's the worst, eh? Okay, this one is the Just for Coming draw. So if you were here in person or you were here for the virtual event, your name's gone on the wheel. And I'm going to out the heading, and I'm going to shuffle twice. Now, let me get out the things. Oh. So Just for Coming draw. Hang on. Just for Coming, there is a $15 product credit for your next order. And the winner of that is, go. Let's see who's going to win this $15. And the winner is Janet L. Congratulations, Janet. That's awesome. Okay. And then we have treasure hunt, those who completed the treasure hunt. And for that, we have a $15 product credit on your next order. I used to give out embellishments, but I decided that I was doing product credit because then you can buy whatever you want. So shuffle twice. And so this was anybody that completed the treasure hunt. And the winner is, oh, Val, you just squeaked in there, Valerie. Yay, congratulations. And this is the one for placing an order. Delete, delete. Now, for that one, we have a $20 product credit on your next order. And the order, I'm putting the order in tonight. Hopefully as soon as I am done here. Yeah, yes, tonight. Okay, shuffle once, shuffle twice. And the winner of the $20 product credit is Lena. Congratulations, Lena. Yay. Congratulations to Kathy, Janet, Valerie, and Lena. Yay. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, I'm going to go here, flip this back around so I don't make you all dizzy when I'm moving things around. What was I going to say? Something. I was going to say something really important. Oh, Lena, I sent you an email. So if you can give it a read and let me know what your answer is, because one of the items you wanted to order is not available right now. So if you could read your email and let me know what your preference is. And I don't know whether Penny is watching or not, but Penny, if you are watching, I sent you an order too, or an email too. So if you can let me know. Yeah, so many things are out of stock right now. I don't know. They're coming though. They're coming. All right. So I think that's it. I've done the draws. I've showed you my birthday cards. We made in a beautiful card together. Oh, I have a 50% off item to give away, but there's only one catch. It's tonight. So if you are interested in being in the draw for 50% off item, how am I going to do this? Because I have to do it tonight. I can't wait any longer. If you are interested in being in the draw for a 50% off item, you have until midnight tonight to let me know. Send me an email. Don't comment here because I'm not going to go back through all of these comments. Send me an email, send me a message, give me a phone call, and tell me that you're in the draw, and I will draw it. I won't have time to do it online, but I will do a draw, and somebody's going to win a 50% off item. Okay, thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed our card. I love it with the bling. It just adds a little bit extra. You know, me and bling. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will be back at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time on Thursday night with a fun fold. And we are going to be doing, a faux center step card with the layers of beauty. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you soon in my craft room. Stamp and smiles. Bye for now.